Just watch it very carefully.
They lit lanterns and sent them up into the sky as a tribute to their friend. At the local school, they wanted to do something together. It is the beginning, perhaps, of a process of coming to terms with the unimaginable horror of what's happened. Earlier, flowers paying tribute to Jade had arrived in a steady stream. This death makes no sense, so this is the best they can do. 14-year-old Jade Anderson was described as a quiet girl who was popular, and when she came to visit her friend's house, she would have seen this sign on the fence, and she would have known that the owners let the dogs run free inside. For a moment she was left home alone, her friend at a neighbour's house heating up lunch, away for just a few minutes. That's when the dogs turned. At this point, Jade was in the living room at the back of the property. The dogs were said to be running wild in the backyard, the police have said. When officers arrived, they used shields to contain the animals in the yard, but they then had to shoot 4 of the 5 dogs then and there so they could get to Jade, but she had already died. Eyewitnesses described a scene of panic, of chaos.
Just a big massive rush saying, "Oh, where's my daughter?" Then the mum come, obviously devastated, you know. She come on saying, "I want to see my daughter," and she just collapsed to the floor and in tears.
Today the officer in charge came to the scene, read the tributes and described this as a terrible, terrible tragedy.
This is a start of a very detailed investigation. We need to establish exactly what's happened and piece that together. The main thing now is certainly Jade's family, and we need to think about that and certainly offer them that support and reassurance.
At the school Jade had attended for just 9 months, her head teacher said she'd already made her mark.
Jade was a very lively girl, very popular, and loved music and dancing, threw herself into Fred Longworth High School and was a regular at her after-school dancing club. On Friday, which turned out to be her last day in school, she was given a progress report and was told how well she was doing since she's arrived here.
Although the 4 dogs in this incident appear to be legally held, questions will now be asked about whether they should have been kept in such a large group. Even those who are used to dogs of this type say that's never a good idea.
Staffordshire Bull Terriers get excited like any other dogs, and if there is a pack of them, the excitement can obviously overspill. That is why I never ever have my dogs together on their own. If I go out to work, they're all separated into different rooms.
The police here say they've spoken to the dog owner, who is said to be devastated, but no arrests have been made. Nick Martin, Sky News, Atherton.